that this webinar will be very useful for all of us, and I convey my best wishes for the success of this webinar. I congratulate Dr. Nidan Singh, convener of the webinar, Professor Anjali Gupta, Professor Pawan Kumar, Professor Ashwini Gupta, Professor Vinay Bharti, Dr. Muhammad Ishaq, and all the members for taking this initiative. If I talk about college, IB College is a premier co-educational institute, started its journey in 1967 with a sole aim of providing value-based education. We are successfully running PG courses in English, Commerce, Mathematics and Hindi. Also the UG courses, BA almost in all subjects, BSc non-medical, medical, BSc Computer Science, BCom Honors, BCom Vocational and BCom Simple. Also, we have some job-oriented courses like BCA, BBA, BSc Biotech, Functional English, which are offered in our college. To make undergraduate courses more useful, many certificate courses like soft skill development, Tally, Python, artificial intelligence are also offered to the students. The students are excelling in academics with more than 50 university positions every year. Also, they are doing wonders in cultural activities, NCC, NSS, and sports, etc. The whole staff of the college, under the able guidance of college management, deserves the credit for these achievements. Friends, the world is facing the most difficult time and are in impact of COVID-19. During this rare situation, the role of scientists, doctors, technocrats can't be ignored. जिन मेरे फ्रेंड्स ने वीडियो ऑन किया हुआ है उनसे अनुरोध है कि वो अपना वीडियो कृपया बंद कर दें ताकि बैंडविड्थ सफिशिएंट बनी रहे और डिस्टरबेंसेस कम हो. Scientists is the backbone of the society. No country can develop without research and development in basic sciences. I salute the scientists of the country who made timely efforts in developing 2 vaccines for this COVID-19, which most of the developed countries couldn't do. India believe in Sarve Bhavantu Sukhine, Sarve Santu Niramaya. We have provided vaccine not only to our own citizens, but also to the other countries. This is nothing but the development of the science in the current scenario. कुछ सिखाकर ये दौर भी गुजर जाएगा, कुछ सिखाकर ये दौर भी गुजर जाएगा, फिर से हर इंसान मुस्कुराएगा. निराश न होना दोस्तों, कल आज है और आज कल हो जाएगा. By taking all the precautions of COVID-19, we are to continue with our academic activities, no doubt in online mode. Today's topic is of great concern: erratic climatic changes, 400 plus air quality index, 700 to 800 plus ppm water. These are the areas of concern. We have to try to keep this earth livable. So this webinar has been organized for this sole aim to put some light on the issues and the developments which has taken place in this field. At last, I again warmly welcome today's speaker, Dr. Sangeeta, delegates from all the globe and faculty members. I hope this webinar will meet out its real objective. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Now I invite today's esteemed speaker, Dr. Sangeeta ji, to deliver her talk. Dr. Sangeeta ji, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good morning, sir. Sir, shall I start?
Sure.
Greetings to the venerable, respected Dr. Ajay Kumar Garg ji, PG College, Panipat, Dr. Nidan Singh, convener of this program, Professor Anjali Gupta, co-convener of this program, and Dr. Muhammad Ishaq, coordinator of the IQAC, and the entire team who took a sincere initiative to raise their concern regarding the rejuvenation of the Mother Earth, which is an important issue these days. I also welcome to all the dignitaries, the guests, and the participants of this one-day webinar from different states and countries. These webinars, nowadays, these webinars are need of an hour. We are virtually doing all these because we are going through a very tough time, that is COVID-19 pandemic time. I'm very thankful to Professor Nadhan, who gave me an opportunity to present my views. So is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. An overview on the restoration of the Mother Earth. The Earth Day commemorates the Earth's unique place in this universe. First, it was conceived by the Senator Gaylord Nelson as an environmental teach-in on April 22, 1970. So, why do we celebrate the Earth Day? Because it reminds us about the Mother Earth. It educates the people on the issues of the concern to mobilize the political will and the resources to address the global problems and to celebrate and reinforce the achievements of the humanity. The first Earth Day brought 20 million Americans out into the spring sunshine for this peaceful demonstration in the favor of the environmental reform, that is Earth Day, which is now observed in 192 countries, and it is coordinated by the non-profit organization which is known as the Earth Day Organization. How we came to know about this day? हमें कैसे पता चला या हमें कैसे अंदर जागरूकता पैदा हुई कि why we should celebrate the Earth Day? Because on January 28, 1969, a well drilled by the Union Oil platform off the coast of Santa Barbara, California, blew out. More than 3 million gallons of the oil spewed, killing over 10,000 of the seabirds, dolphins, seals, and the sea lions. As a reaction to this disaster, the activists were mobilized to create the environmental regulation, environmental education, and the Earth Day. So, this event was a trigger to the creation of the Earth Day in 1970. In 1970, this first Earth Day mobilizes 20 million Americans to call for the increased protection for our planet. 1970 में 20 मिलियन
Madam, I think your audio is muted now. Please check. We cannot hear you.
Madam Sangeeta, are you there?
Madam Meenakshi Mahajan Can you please mute yourself?
Yes.
I think Madam Sangeeta is not here.
It seems that there is some internet issues at her end.
Yeah.
Please call her.
She may be
Please call her.
I'm calling
She
her,
may
sir. Please. Just bear for a minute. She will be joining in just a moment. Please wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Thank you. Dear participants, just wait for 2 more minutes. She will be joining soon. Professor Sukanta Dibant, please off your video. Professor Sukanta Dibant. Please off your video. सर आप अपना वीडियो ऑफ कर दीजिए। सुकंता जी, आप अपना वीडियो ऑफ करिए प्लीज। ओके ओके।
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you are audible. Please.
Sorry so much, sir.
No problem, ma'am. Please go ahead.
जी जी। Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, madam. Yes, it is.
Please.
What happened in 1970? It mobilized 20 million Americans to call for the increased protection for our planet. Again in 1990, I've taken the data after 10 years or 20 years. I have not taken every year because the data would be very more. So what happened in 1990? This movement goes globally, mobilizing 200 million people in 141 countries, and recognition to the Earth Anthem was given in 1990. In 2000, Earth Day leverages the power of the digital media to build millions of the local conversation across more than 180 countries, and the theme of the Earth Day in 2000 was new energy for a new era. In 2010, Earth Day Network launches a billion of acts, green and the canopy projects. It engages 75,000 global partners in 192 countries, and the theme of 2010 Earth Day was reduce. In 2020, Earth Day marked 50 years with a global activation that aimed to mobilize 1 billion people worldwide for the transformative action for our planet, and the theme was climate action. Now we are celebrating 51 years of the Earth Day, that is 2021, and the theme of this present year is restore our Earth. But what was framed in 1970 was already mentioned in our Indian literatures years back. जो चीज 1970 में कही गई थी वो हमारे जितने भी पुराने वेद थे, ऋग्वेद थे, अथर्ववेद भी उसके बारे में कहा गया था. माता भूमिहा पुत्रो अहम पृथ्विया, अर्थ इज माय मदर एंड आई एम हर चाइल्ड. जो चीजें आपकी अर्थ एंथम में, अर्थ एंथम हमारा कब बना था? 1990 में बना था, और उसमें जो चीजें कही गई थी वो हमारे आपके अर्थवेदा में आई भूमि सुक्त के नाम से. तो मैं इसमें I'll not read all the shlokas, but only I'll read one shlok and tell you the meaning in Hindi. I'll read the first shlok. Satyam brahadrat mugram diksha tapo brahma yajya prithvim dharayanti sa no bhutasya bhavasya patnyuram lokam prithvi na कृणोतु. माता पृथ्वी के लिए नमस्कार. इट मीन्स माता पृथ्वी के लिए नमस्कार. सत्य, ब्रह्मांडीय, दैवीय नियमों, सर्वशक्तिमान पर ब्रह्म में विद्यमान आध्यात्मिक शक्ति, ऋषि मुनियों की समर्पण भाव से किए गए यज्ञ और तप, इन सब ने माँ धरती को युगों युगों से संरक्षित और संधारित किया है. वह पृथ्वी जो हमारे लिए भूत भविष्य की सहचरी है, साक्षी है, हमारी आत्मा को इस लोक से उस दिव्य ब्रह्मांडीय जीवन की ओर ले जाए. इसमें कहा गया है कि पर्यावरण संकट अंतरराष्ट्रीय बेचैनी है, which means that an environmental crisis is an international restlessness. But in India, since the Rigvedic period, the Mother Earth and the Father of the Earth, they have been only considered. A popular mantra in the Yajurveda praises to make the entire environment peaceful. In this mantra, there is a stirring prayer of the peace from Dolokas, that is the space and the earth, that is Om Dev Shanti Antarikshadvam Shanti पृथ्वी शांति रापा शांति रोषदया शांति वनस्पतया शांति विश्वे देवाः शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वदम शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांति रेधि ओम शांति शांति शांति. This shlok is from Yajurved. It means that जल शांति दे, औषधियां वनस्पतियां शांति दे, प्रकृति की शांति दे, विश्वदेव संपूर्ण ब्रह्मांड शांति दे, सब तरफ शांति हो, शांति भी शांति हो, शांति दे. The Earth Day 2021. Restore. The theme of this present year is Restore Our Earth, with 5 featured programs, that is the Canopy Project, Food and the Environment, Climate Literacy, the Global Earth Challenge, and the Global Cleanup. So what does the word restoration means? It means an act of bringing back to a former position or to its original position or to its original condition, or repairing or renewing something. So the restoration of the earth means the ecological restoration, restoring the biodiversity, control of the pollution and the climate, focusing on the natural cycles which are operating in the environment, and the emerging green technologies for sustainable development. There was a report of United Nations in 2019. In this report, we found that the nature decline is unprecedented, and 1 million species, they are at risk of extinction. Preserving biodiversity not only protects the threatened and the endangered species, it also preserves what makes the earth a home to millions of species sharing land, water, and air. To this report of UN and its predicaments it already mentioned in our literature, Ma Vana Chindi Sa Vyaghram Ma Vyagraha Nishan Vanat Vanam Hi Rakshate Vyagro Vyagran Rakshati Kananam. Don't destroy the forest where tigers are living. Tigers should not get extinguished from the forest because it is protected by the tiger. And by providing the place to hide, forests do protect the tiger. In turn, benefiting the humans in many ways. So we can say, we can summarize that we all are interconnected and interdependent, and we all are the parts of the equation of the Mother Earth. How the dignity of this earth is lost? Who is responsible for this? See, these are the two pictures, animated pictures we can say. In the first pictures, it is written that this is not fair. Why only human God's earth? All the planets are complaining why human life is sustaining on the earth only. But in the second slide, where it is written, thank God we don't have humans, because destruction here, the destruction is done, industrialization, urbanization, everything is done. So planets, thank God we don't have the humans. Greed of the development and the self-luxury, it leads to the overexploitation of the Mother Earth and her degradation. There are five primary drivers which are responsible for the biodiversity loss. First is habitat loss. Second, invasive species, overexploitation, pollution, climate change associated with the global warming. Habitat loss means we are thinning, or we are fragmenting, or we are doing outright destruction of an ecosystem. It may be of plant, soil, hydrological, or the nutrient resources. Water invasive species, the species which are brought from outside, which are brought from non-native, which are not native to that particular place. They significantly modify, or you can say they can disrupt the ecosystem where it colonizes. Overexploitation, it means the process of harvesting too many aquatic or the terrestrial animals which depletes the stock of some species while driving others to the extinction. Pollution, addition of anything, or you can say any undesirable substance or any form of energy to the environment at a rate faster than it can be rendered harmless. Climate change associated with the global warming, which means the modification of the Earth's climate, is associated with the rising levels of greenhouse gases, because these gases are now increasing in the atmosphere over the past 1 or 2 centuries. So biodiversity loss is influenced by the human population growth, the increasing consumption, and the reduced resource efficiency. This is a linkage and the feedback loop among desertification, global climate change, and the biodiversity loss. Here we can see this desertification, climate change, and the biodiversity loss. These are the major environmental issues that are strongly interconnected. Desertification, it occurs due to soil erosion as the primary production and the nutrient cycling, it is reduced, which also leads to the reduced carbon reserves. Increased carbon dioxide emissions, or you can say release of CO2 increases, and the reduced carbon sequestration, which in turn affects the climate change in climate causing reduction in the species abundance, community structure, and the diversity, leading to the biodiversity loss and the utmost desertification due to poor plant and soil diversity. Earth does not need us. We need the earth to sustain our existence. So earth rejuvenates itself if we don't interfere much. So what are the impact of COVID-19 pandemic lockdown on the environment? We will discuss these effects globally, as well as we'll discuss in the Indian scenario also. First, I'll discuss in the Indian scenario. This Indian scenario, this is a report generated during the session of the Lok Sabha. So what were the environmental changes which were witnessed in India during the lockdown period? The economic shutdown under the COVID-19 pandemic had two monumental impacts on our environment. It has improved our air and water quality dramatically and slashed our material consumption, water usage, and the waste production. The concentration of the particulate matter, NO2 and SO2 emission reduced significantly in the lockdown period in forced to curb the novel coronavirus disease outbreak, according to the CPCB. CPCB did the analysis of 115 Indian cities, and the report was this, that the concentration was drastically reduced. The CPCB monitored the cities between 16th and April 15, between March 16th and April 15, 2020, and it was found that the AQI means the air quality index of the 78% cities was good and satisfactory during lockdown as compared to 44% cities in the pre-lockdown phase. This drop could be attributed to the restricted vehicle movements. ये इतना drop down कैसे हुआ? How it would be possible? क्योंकि there was a restrictions in the vehicle movement. There was halt on the construction activities and less road dust resuspension and the curb on the industrial activities, according to the CPCB. Data from the CPCB and the Uttar Pradesh Pollution Control Board showed that the Ganga water along its most polluted stretch, जहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा pollution था यूपी में, it is carrying more DO and less nitrates. More DO means less BOD. Less BOD means that particular water is conducive for the survival of the aquatic life. BOD has considerably fallen along with the concentration of the total coliforms, which is a testament to improve water quality. Similar positive effects were also seen for the river Yamuna also. Now, I'll tell you one amazing thing, that there are several reports of the Dhauladhar range in the Himachal Pradesh. It is again being visible from Jalandhar. अब इसको हम जलंधर से धौलाधार रेंज को बहुत clearly देख पाते हैं, जो कि 200 kilometer away है from Jalandhar. Citizens have also seen Mountain Kanchenjunga and from Siliguri and Mountain Everest from the parts of Bihar during the lockdown. That this has happened after 30 years highlights just how long we have battled severe air pollution. अब आप इससे इमेजिन कर सकते हैं कि कितना एयर पॉल्यूशन रहा होगा. ये सब रेंजेस अब हमें 30 साल के बाद देखने के बाद हमें मिली हैं. Most remarkably, the nationwide lockdown has considerably reduced the municipal solid waste generation. Pune's daily tonnage of MSW, it has fallen by 29%, while Chennai and Nagpur have dropped by 28% and 25% respectively. Even in the cities like Delhi and Mumbai, one can expect a similar drop owing to the shift in the consumer demand, and the behavioral changes towards sustainable consumption. This is the global scenario. The impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the environment. There was a reduction in the carbon emission. There was an enhancement in the activities related to the wildlife and its habitat. Energy was saved during the pandemic era due to the economic shutdown. Generation of the waste was also reduced. But one thing I would like to say, except the biomedical waste, it was disposed in vast quantity. But the generation of waste was reduced only except biomedical waste. So the green recovery from COVID-19, it slowed the climate change. This is a report of UNA. It involved 210 countries which were applying quarantine with various degree of strictness to face COVID-19. India and China, they have applied strict and quick restrictions to effectively manage the infection and decrease the death rate from COVID-19. Therefore, NO2 and CO2 pollution has dramatically declined in many cities across the globe. The reduction in air and water pollution was noticeably recognized in many regions like France, Italy, Los Angeles, Spain, Wuhan city of China because of the clean air, clean water, and the free movement of the wild animals. Humans started to sense the environment recovery. There are noticeable health advantages of the air pollution drop, which entail the health protection through and after the pandemic. The significance of proceeding the current advantages through air pollution reduction rules to save the people should be maintained. The desirable outcome on the nature, it has influenced the wild animals to overcome the human dominated areas restrictions. पहले क्या होता था, जहां पर पीपल्स का डोमिनेशन होता था, जहां पर लोग बाग रहते थे, अर्बनाइजेशन होता था, तो वहां पर वाइल्ड एनिमल्स आने से थोड़ा सा कतराते थे. जब जहां पर ये लॉकडाउन पीरियड आया तो उनको वो कहां आने लगी, ह्यूमन डोमिनेटेड एरियाज में. Because this lockdown forces a broad stop of public and the private means of transportation, animals are experiencing noise-free areas in the people-dominated zones. It is like that the globe is restoring its wellness rapidly. कि globe की भी wellness दोबारा से वापस आ रही है. People started to realize that the modern life can be carried out without harming the environment dramatically. It is a glance of what the globe might be like without fossil energy sources and the hope that people could survive from this pandemic into a healthier, cleaner globe. This can happen if a long-lasting mindset adopted from several institutions, social communities, and the individual attitudes, followed by the restricted regulations and the policies to stop environmental deterioration. Post-COVID-19, it can slow the people dominancy and the environmental damage. Hence, the self-refreshed environment without the people effort can become permanent with the human awareness of the post-COVID-19 times. So we should not be happy more. Now the earth is saying that I am with the stupid mankind. See this energy. Now we can say I have taken certain, this energy is also increasing and waste is also increasing. How it is increasing? See, in United States, 1.5% of the total power is consumed by the data centers only, क्योंकि अब सारा काम online होने लगा है. यूरोप में 40% increase in broadband demand. You can imagine that in Frankfurt, Germany, 9.1 terabytes per second. साउथ कोरिया में ऑनलाइन गेमिंग एक्टिविटी पे आपका इतना यूज हो रहा है तो आपकी रेडिएशंस भी कहीं आ रही हैं, ठीक है. तो इससे आपका अब क्या है, अब हम हर चीज तो ऑनलाइन घर मंगाने लगे हैं, तो उससे आपका वेस्ट जनरेशन बढ़ता जा रहा है। जैसे आपका इटली में, क्योंकि अब सारे जितने भी हम लोग के खाने के आइटम्स हैं, पैक्ड आइटम्स हैं, वो सब आ रहे हैं पॉलिथीन में पैक्ड होके, रैपर्स में पैक्ड होके, तो उससे हमारा वेस्ट क्या है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है, बिकॉज हमारी जो कंज्यूमर डिमांड है वो इंक्रीज हो गई है। तो 111% इंक्रीज इन कंज्यूमर स्पेंड ऑन द पैकेज मैंडराइंस। चाइना में मेडिकल वेस्ट कॉड रैप tripled to 200 tons per day. You can imagine how much is this. 2020 on track to be one of the 3 warmest years on the record World Meteorological Organization. This data was given by World Meteorological Organization. The climate change continued its relentless march in 2020, which is on track to be one of the 3 warmest years on record. 2011 to 2020 will be the warmest decade on record, with the warmest 6 years all being since 2015, according to the World Meteorological Organization. Ocean heat is at record levels, and more than 80% of the global ocean experienced a marine heat wave at some time in 2020, with widespread repercussions for the marine ecosystem, already suffering from the acidic water due to CO2 absorption, according to the provisional WMO report on the state of the global climate in 2020. This report, it is based on the contribution of dozens of international organizations and experts. They have showed how high impact events, including these events are extreme heat, wildfires and the floods, as well as the record-breaking Atlantic hurricane season affected millions of people, compounding threats to the human health and the security and the economic stability posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite this COVID-19 lockdown, atmospheric concentration of the greenhouse gases continued to rise. Why? क्यों? जब लॉकडाउन पीरियड है, आपका इकोनॉमिक शटडाउन है, तो फिर ये क्यों इंक्रीज हो रही है? Because committing the planet to further warming for many generations to come because of the long lifetime of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, according to the report. So the average global temperature in 2020, it is said to be about 1.2 degrees centigrade and above the pre-industrial activities 1850 से 1900 में बहुत कम थी. There is at least a 1 in 5 chance of it temporarily exceeding 1.5 degrees centigrade by 2024, which was said by WMO Secretary General Professor Petri Talas. The negative environmental effect, they include the impact on land like droughts, wildfire in the forests and the peatland areas, land degradation, sand and dust storms, desertification and air pollution, with far-reaching implications for the nature and the wildlife. Impact on the marine system, it includes sea level rise, ocean acidification, reduced level of the ocean oxygen, mangrove decay, and the coral bleaching. Now there are certain significant climate anomalies and the events which are observed in January 2021, because I'll tell you that the climate change, it is the most awakening problem that the earth is suffering from. Currently, even after the pandemic, in January 2021, the average global temperature was 7th highest since record. So this is the current scenario of the world, where we can see the anomalies in the pattern of the climate, as most of the continents, they are having high records of temperature. See, you can see here. Somewhere storms and cyclones. Climate change is having serious impact on the world's water system. Though, like somewhere we are having more flooding and droughts, Warmer air can hold a higher water content, which makes rainfall patterns more extremes. You can see here. River and lakes supply drinking water for the people and the animals, which are a vital source for farming and industry. Freshwater environments around the world are already under excessive pressure from drainage, dredging, damming, pollution, extraction, silting, and the invasive species. So, the climate change not only exacerbates the problem, it not only accelerates the problem, but it makes it worse. Extremes of drought and flooding will become more common, causing the displacement and the conflict. In the mountainous areas, you can say, or we can say in the mountain regions, melting glaciers, they are impacting on the freshwater ecosystem, because the Himalayan glaciers, they are feeding the great Asian rivers such as Yellow Ganges, Mekong, and the Indus. Over 1 billion people, they rely on these glaciers for drinking purpose, for agriculture purpose, for domestic purpose, and for the hydroelectric power. See, every coin, it has two faces. You can say a positive face or you can say a negative face. It has two sides. In the same way, COVID-19 pandemic, it also has two impacts, positive impacts as well as the negative impacts, we can say. Positive impacts, what were they? The positive impacts, there was a complete lockdown. There was a travel restrictions and there was a slowdown in the economic activities, which leads to the reduced fossil fuel consumption. When fossil fuel consumption was reduced, so there was a reduction in greenhouse gases emission. When there was a reduction in resource consumption and waste disposal, which lead to the pollution reduction and improve water quality. When there was a reduction in transport and industrial activities, so there was a reduction in noise pollution and improved air quality. These are the positive impacts. When there was a reduction in the pressure in the tourist destination. So when there was when the tourist influx was very low, was very decreased, so the pollution was also reduced and the ecology was restored. What are the negative impacts? Because we were using the PPE kits, there was a pressure in the hospitals, there were hamper in recycling activities, which leads to the increased medical waste, that is the hazardous waste. Haphazard disposal of PPE lead to the plastic waste and the soil and the water pollution. Increase in the municipal waste leads to the air, water, and the soil pollution. Less in recycling activities lead to the increased environmental pollution. So these are the positive and the negative impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. आदानस्य प्रदानस्य कर्तव्यस्य च कर्मणः क्षिप्रम् अक्रियमाणस्य कालः पिबति त्रदसम्. Whatever you have to return back to others or whichever work has to be done by you, please do it in the expected time only. If you don't do this in time, then the importance of that work vanishes. Here, the impact of the work that is done in time, it is compared to a sweet drink that is known as ras. Now, how can we protect our planet? I think we should start with ourselves. We should bike more, drive less. We should do volunteer cleanups in our community. By protecting our watershed tools, we should use Here it is given 3R principle, but in the next slide I will be showing you 5R, but now it is 6R also. We can conserve our planet by conserving water, by doing sustainable development, by wisely shopping, by using the energy efficiently, by reforestation, and by using the, you can say, the organic fertilizers, not the chemical fertilizers or the non-toxic chemicals. Together we can save the earth. Every bit of farming matters. Every year matters and every choice matters. Here see 5R is there. That is reduce, reuse, recycle, restore, replenish. It is 5R. Now 6R also came, that is refuse. These are the 10 top 10 actions which we are using to reduce our impact on the environment. So actions can be taken every day to reduce our ecological footprints. I'll be telling you what are ecological footprints, or these are the marks which we leave on our environment and its resources. So ecological footprints, they are defined as a measure of the human demand on the nature and compare the human consumption of the natural resources, कि हमने वो resources कितनी use की हैं, with the earth's ecological capacity to regenerate them, कि उसकी उतनी capacity है कि वो उतनी regenerate कर रही है जितनी faster rate पे हम उसको use कर रहे हैं. तो that is known as ecological footprints. हम ये 10 action we can take. I'll not be taking much of the time. मैं थोड़े से ही बताती हूँ कि हम क्या, we start with ourselves. पहले हम अपने घरों से ही इसको शुरू करते हैं, from our own home. Completely turn off the equipments like televisions and the stereos when not in use. We should use energy efficient appliances and the light bulbs. We should save water. We should turn off the tap while brushing our teeth or shaving. We should try to collect the water which is used to wash the vegetables and salads to water our house plants. जो हम अपने किचन में पानी धोने के लिए यूज करते हैं, हम उस पानी को स्टोर करके आपके जो किचन गार्डन है, we can use that particular water for that particular purpose. So let clothes dry naturally. क्योंकि हम लोग ड्रायर्स यूज करते हैं, वो एक हमारी सर्दी में तो चलो एक मजबूरी होती है कि कई जगह बड़ा मुश्किल होता है, दूसरी कंट्रीज में जैसे धूप नहीं निकलती तो उसके बगैर तो काम ही नहीं चल पाता है, तो मुझे लगता है, लेकिन जैसे समर्स है तो लेट क्लोथ्स ड्राई नेचुरली, यूज रिचार्जेबल बैटरीज, डोंट यूज थ्रो अवे प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक पेपर, प्लेट्स, नैपकिन्स और प्लास्टिक नाइफ, फॉर्क्स एंड कप्स. ये तो आपके घरों में थे, ये जो आपने काम शुरू किया. गार्डन में कैसे कर सकते हैं? कलेक्ट द रेन वाटर टू वाटर योर गार्डन. Water the garden early in the morning or late in the evening because it reduces the water loss due to evaporation. While shopping, हम shopping के time में कैसे कर सकते हैं? ये लिखा है आपके पास. Buy fruits and vegetables that are in season to help reduce the enormous transport cost resulting from importing produce, and where possibly choose locally produced foods. Bring your own bags to the grocery and refuse the plastic bags which create so much of waste. अगर आपको अब बाहर कहीं जाना है, हॉलिडे पे जाना है, ट्रैवल डिस्टेंसिंग करनी है, तो हमें कैसे करना चाहिए? We should go on holiday during the off-peak period to prevent overstraining resources. You will also avoid the crowds. Don't leave any rubbish at the beach. It can be dangerous for the wildlife. Don't be tempted to touch the wildlife and disturb the habitats, whether on land, at the coast or underwater. कहा गया है कि पर्यावरण में वृक्षों का भंडार करता है पृथ्वी का श्रृंगार. जैसे आप देख रहे हैं कि ये पृथ्वी अब हमारी कितनी सुंदर लग रही है अगर ये वृक्षों से ढकी हुई है तब। Because of your own progress, don't be a cause of your own degradation. You yourself are your friend or enemy. That is, a person will prosper or ruin due to his own deeds. He has to select what he wants. हमें ये ग्रह हमारे पूर्वजों से उत्तराधिकार में नहीं मिले, ये अब हमें अपने बच्चों से उधार में मिले हैं। मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देते हुए एक सुमित्रानंद पंत जी की एक छोटी सी कविता, जिसका एक छोटा सा पैराग्राफ है अर्थ डे पे, वो बताना चाहूंगी। उन्होंने कहा है कि मैंने छुटपन में छिपकर पैसे बोए थे, सोचा था पैसों के प्यारे पेड़ उगेंगे, रुपयों की कल धार मधुर फसलें खनकेंगी, और फूल फल कर मैं मोटा सेठ बनूंगा। पर बंजर धरती में एक न अंकुर फूटा, बंधिया मिट्टी ने ना एक भी पैसा उगला। सपने जाने कहाँ मिटे, कब धूल हो गए, मैं हताश हो बाट जोतता रहा दिनों तक। बाल कल्पना के अपलर पावड़े बिछाकर, मैं अबोध था, मैंने गलत बीज बोए थे। ममता को रोपा था, तृष्णा को सींचा था। तो इसीलिए कहते हैं कि आप इस मदर अर्थ को बहुत ही प्यार से सींचिए, बहुत ही ममता से सींचिए। आप उसका गलत फायदा मत उठाइए। धरा नहीं होगी तो सब धरा का धरा ही रह जाएगा। थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू मैम।
नहीं, थैंक यू मैडम।
प्रोफेसर अंजलि गुप्ता जी।
Madam, we have one or two questions. Can we?
Yeah, sure, sir.
This is a question from our guest. Question is, shall we success in abiding by Paris Agreement 2015?
Shall we
success in abiding by Paris Agreement 2015?
Sir, बिल्कुल।
I think. Okay, please.
सर बिल्कुल, वी कैन सक्सीड। सर हमने जो ये एग्रीमेंट किया है, पेरिस एग्रीमेंट 15 वाला 2015 का, उसमें जो गाइडलाइंस दी हुई हैं, अगर हम उनको फॉलो करें तो एटलीस्ट वी कैन 60 to 70% वी कैन गेट सक्सेस रेट।
Any more questions from the guests? I think now I invite Dr. Nidhan Singh, convener of this webinar, to say a vote of thanks, please. Dr. Nidhan ji, please.
Thank you very much, Ashwini ji, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to say a few words to the delegates. Respected Principal Sir, Professor P.K. Narula ji, Coordinator of our IQSC, Dr. Muhammad Ishaq ji, and Dr. Sunit Sharma ji, all my respected colleagues who are present in this meeting, and all the learned delegates who have joined us from different parts of this planet, this beautiful planet which is known as Mother Earth. Foremostly, I would like to thank the management of our college, who is always with us in organizing such kind of events, and our principal sir, who is very dynamic and energetic, and he always inspires us to organize such events occasionally. Definitely, I am really grateful to Madam Sangeeta ji, who has taken a lot of her valuable time to deliberate with the delegates and who have made the program successful by her thought-provoking lecture on very important issue, that is environmental protection, restoring our Mother Earth. She started it well from the history of this Earth Day, which we are celebrating, and all the necessary components of this planet Earth and the environment, and what are the possible reasons for degradation, and what can be the mechanism which we can use to restore our Earth. What are the effects of this COVID-19, the positive as well as negative aspects on our environment. So thank you very, very much, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You gave me an opportunity to present my views. So I'm very thankful to you, sir.
We are pleased to have you with us, madam. The take-home message from this webinar for all the delegates, I think it is sound and clear that our Mother Earth should be protected at every cost by every means. And it is our responsibility to hand over a clear and a very healthy climate to our next generations. It is our responsibility. And till now, we have failed in doing our duty. But probably when the large agencies, the governments, as well as the global leaders are involved in doing all the, in taking up initiatives regarding reclamation of this environment, I'm very hopeful that things will change. It takes time, no doubt. But if we have planned to change, if we are ready to change ourselves, so I think we need to change our attitude, our habits, as madam has rightly pointed out, that whenever we go out for some tourism or vacation, we must behave ourselves. We should not take the earth as granted. It is given by nature. It is the only planet till now which has the life signs on it, and it sustains life. It will remain as such if we do not degrade it further. Otherwise, nature, when it bounces back, we know the reasons, we know the repercussions. We are just saying just a very minute virus which is almost invisible. It has done a lot of damage to our economies and everything. When Earth bounces back, when nature bounces back, it may be a devastating. So it is better to take precautions and take care of our Mother Nature. I am quite thankful. I am very thankful to the organizers of this conference, especially Professor Ashwini Gupta ji, Madam Anjali Gupta, Vinay Bharti ji, Professor Pavan ji, who have been instrumental in organizing and planning this program since the very beginning. So with these words, I am thankful to one and all who have been a part of this program and made this program a very successful one. Thank you very much to our speaker. Thank you very much to our organizing team, to our principal, as well as the college management. I hope in future also we will be looking forward to you, madam, for the deliberations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much. Now I hand over to Ashwini Gupta ji or Anjali madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Nidhan जी. आपके शब्दों के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आशा करता हूँ आपके शब्दों को और मैडम ने, डॉक्टर संगीता मदान मैडम ने जो कहा है उसका हम ध्यान रखेंगे. फीडबैक फॉर्म मैंने चैट बॉक्स में शेयर कर दिया है. आपकी मेल पे भी जा चुका है, डेलीगेट्स की मेल पे भी जा चुका है, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में डाल दिया है. यू विल गेट योर सर्टिफिकेट्स विद इन 15 वर्किंग डेज. सो आई अगेन थैंक यू ऑल for joining this national webinar. Thank you, Nidhan ji. Thank you, Dr. Sangeeta Madan ji. Thank you, Principal sir. Thank you. Now you may leave the meeting, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Namaskar.